The Prophet ﷺ gave us an advice that if we apply it upon our personal selves, then we will be able to benefit from it. The Prophet ﷺ said, Al-mu'minu mir'atu akhihi al-mu'min. The believer is a mirror for his brother, the believer. And realistically thinking of a mirror, what is the benefit one gets from a mirror? When we want to look for any blemishes upon our faces, or we want to look for any defects upon our appearance, or make sure that everything is perfect as it should be, then we look towards the mirror and we look at ourselves for the mirror, trying to get this benefit from it, to point out our flaws. The Prophet ﷺ that your Muslim brother or your Muslim sister is this to you. So when we look to this ahadith and we see the benefit of a brother or a sister, in the which we don't even need to speak to them, just by simply observing the way that they act, the way that they carry themselves. For example, if a brother goes to the masjid and he sits in the masjid and he's just there upon his phone, and another brother comes and he offers tahiyatul masjid, he greets the masjid, and the adhan is called and the other brother remains upon his phone, while the other brother, he gets up and he offers his sunan before the salah. And once the salat is done, one of the brothers will go back to his phone and back onto whatever he was doing, and the other brother, after the salat, he'll make his dhikr, and then after his dhikr he'll go and he'll stand up and make his sunan after the salah, if there is any for that specified prayer. Then that one individual who is on his phone, he can benefit from this brother that he didn't even speak to him. He didn't even have to direct a word to him. That the one, he will benefit from him just by simply watching him. The same could be applied to the Prophet ﷺ, because we have a defect that we always compare ourselves to someone who is in a lower status than us, or who is worse than us. When we say that, well, at least I pray, well, at least I'm not that bad, or at least this brother or that brother is whatever, always trying to justify whatever level we are upon. The Prophet ﷺ is amongst the believers, and he is the best of believers. So if we were to look at the same narration and compare to ourselves to someone who is better, who is in a better, greater status than us, then there will always be room for improvement, always be room for bettering ourselves, our character, our speech, every single thing.